Hey guys, I'm back out at the state park today. I'm at the other end of it today. Looking for, when I was in here last time, the area I'm headed to now, there was a lot of rock stacking back in here. I was kind of wanting to show you guys that. It's really interesting, some of them. Actually, there's one you can see right there. It's been knocked over. Now, I guess people could have done it. Kids could have probably done it, but some of them are pretty intricate. See, here's one. This is a really beautiful park in the summertime. It's really green in here and really thick. A lot of wildlife in here. Where I did my video a couple days ago, it's titled Golf Course Investigation, was behind me. About a mile or two. This area I'm headed to now is where I got way off trail. You got to take this trail to get back in here, and I'll kind of show you. I'm going to walk back there to where I was at. I'm not going to go all the way in because you got to go over a fence. And see, there was an old rock stack there. There's one up here. But anyway, you got to go over a fence, and here's another one. There used to be tons of these. See, there was one there. But anyway, I'm back in there. Got way back in there. It gets close to the river, and had crows squawking over me. I was getting movement of something big all around me, and I know it wasn't deer. I found about 3 footprints. Huge footprints, and I could hear bipedal movement all around me. I don't know. Never did. At one point, I thought I could see movement, but I never did lay eyes on it to see what it was. Anyway, I got crows started squawking overhead. I started hearing this low pressure. If you've ever heard like a bass, like it's someone who has a stereo system in their car, and you can hear that low frequency bass, and they have a subwoofer. That's what it was like, a boo, boo, boo. Really low. Couldn't really hear it as well as you could feel it. I got disoriented, got dizzy, and long story short, I got lost, which kind of freaked me out. You don't like being lost when you get way back in the woods, especially when you're by yourself. So, and I was filming the whole time. And the reason I didn't stop filming is because I had this feeling as soon as I turned the camera off, something's going to run right in front of me, and I'm not going to get it on film. So I kept the camera going, which all I had to do was turn it off and pull up my maps, and I could have seen where I was at, Google Maps, and got out of there, but I didn't. Stop right here and give you a little panoramic shot of where I'm at. Hang on, I'm going to clean this lens. It's kind of blurry. Okay, maybe that'll work be better. Thought I saw something back there. I think I'm just seeing a black tree trunk. That's that side of the trail. Here's over on this side. It's really too thick to see anything. During the summertime, it's really thick. So, yeah, it was kind of a scary ordeal. I eventually, and you can see it in the video. I mean, there's crows, 2 or 3 crows circling above me, squawking. Look at this one. Look at that. That's awesome. And there used to be tons of those in here. Somebody's come in here and knocked them down. But anyway, looks like it could be a den right there. So right here is where the trail winds back, kind of winds back around. And right here's where there's an old road back here. And I go through here, and then I walk down a little bit, and then I go in, and I was way back off in there. Way off in there. And that's where all that happened. Yeah, right there. Go right through there and go way back in there. I'm not going to go in there today. I think there were some more rock stacks up here. I want to show you, and then I'm going to turn around and head out of here. Today is the day of the ice storm, so it's going to probably get bad. See, there was a rock stack there that's been knocked over. I want to say there was a few up here. We'll go up here and look real quick, and then I'm going to turn around. I got some stuff I need to get done before ice hits. I don't see any more. Oh, here's one. Look at that. Balanced right on a broken tree. Oh, here's a good one up here. There used to be one that, a couple of them up here. There used to be one that was an arch. They had taken these rocks and made, oh, right here. There was one even better than this, though. Look at that. It's arched. But there was one even bigger than that. And it had big rocks at the bottom, went all the way around up to the top, and then it had all these little pebbles stuffed into it. It was awesome. There's one. And there's one. I think that That might be all of them. Walk up here a little bit. That one here's some more. The arch that I'm thinking of, I think was where I first came in at, but I didn't see it. Yeah, look at all these. There used to be one right there. I'm not going to go any further, but this is all thick forest. Thick forest. People don't go in there. There is a little road back there, but look at all these rock stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And most of these used to be a lot higher. You can see they've fallen over. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I think I've maybe already shown you guys that in an old video from last year. I came out here when it was summertime, but back in that area where camera's pointed now is where I had my first, well, I actually think it was my second time I've been hit with infrasound, but the first time that it actually, what the hell is that? That was the first time it actually made me dizzy. There was a time when I was along the Canadian River, the first time where it kind of happened near Oklahoma City, and but I didn't realize what was going on. I didn't know. I didn't think about it till after I found out about infrasound, and I was like, oh, okay, that's probably what happened. The time I was out here, I knew about it, and I knew what was happening. And I think what was going on is I was getting close to a youngin, maybe, or I don't know. I could be completely way off. I could have just been getting close to one period, and that said, nope. They give off this, elephants can do it too. Even tigers give off a low frequency type of, it's almost like a purr that you can pick up. The elephants, they can do the infrasound, and of course whales and dolphins, they do the sound echoing underwater and all that. So, but yeah, I knew out here. I kind of knew what was going on, and what was weird was the crows. That's something any of you researchers who are watching this, pay attention to crows. If you have a crow overhead and he's squawking, I think they, and some of you may laugh at this, but I think they communicate with the Sasquatch. There's something weird there that correlates the two together. I don't know what it is, but and here's something else that's kind of weird. When I used to research the Canadian River area, I would always see a red cardinal just before I was fixing to find something like a structure or have an encounter. I'd hear a wood knock, a vocal, something would happen, and I would always see a red cardinal. That may just be a coincidence. I don't know. But pay attention to the crows. They'll squawk when you're coming in through there too, but I've had them flying over and not making a sound, and then just as I'm getting activity, they start squawking, and a lot of times they'll be circling over the exact area I'm hearing sounds coming from. So, little lesson for some of you newer researchers: Pay attention to the crows. They could be telling you something. Alright, it's getting really cold. You can probably hear me sniffling. I got work to do before all this ice comes. I need to go pick up some salt and some propane for my heater. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad, but they're talking about, there could be power outages and stuff, so got to get prepared. So you may not see a video from me for a little while, but I'll try to get back out to I haven't been out to my areas in a couple weeks, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you see anything, leave a comment below. And something just got thrown, or something was dropped out of that tree. I don't know if my camera picked that up, but anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.